Across America with mega jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Crow. It is Friday, July 22nd, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $660 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 60. That's followed by 66. Up next, we have 14. Your next number is 40, and your final white ball number for this Friday evening is 64. Now for the mega ball number, that is 16. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 60, 66, 14, 40, 64, and the gold mega ball is 16. I've no matches all 6 numbers. Tuesday's jackpot could be $790 million. Play on, America.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
It is a beautiful night in downtown Detroit, but the weather is about to take a turn. You could be dodging showers and storms through the weekend. Probably not the forecast you've been hoping for, especially if you're wanting to head to Ann Arbor for the art fairs, but won't be a total washout either. And
you are definitely going to want to pay attention to the timing of the rain and also the potential impact, as we've been telling you. Brett Collar standing by with a first look at what we can expect. Brett?
Yeah, both days, a couple of showers and thunderstorms are looking likely. But with that being said, both days, some dry time, more dry time tomorrow and then Sunday. Temperatures today topped out close to 90. It was toasty. Once again, it will once again be a toasty day tomorrow. We have since cooled down into the 70s. How about 66 right now in Ann Arbor? But both days, Saturday and Sunday, we have the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms. We're under a marginal risk for both Saturday and Sunday. That's level 1 of 5 on the scale. So each day we have a couple of showers and thunderstorms, and both days it looks like the best chances are in the morning hours. Coming up, we'll time it out hour by hour and dive further into the threats that we may face both days. Guys?
All right, thank you, Brett. Now to the power struggle between Macomb County Executive Mark Hackel and prosecutor Pete Lucido.
This months-long fight centered on who gets the final word on how to spend money from Macomb County taxpayers. And today, the Michigan Supreme Court declared a winner. Mara McDonald live in Mount Clemens. And Mara, the High Court wouldn't even hear Mark Hackel's appeal on this.
Devin, that's right. The court said no dice. What it did say is that the appeals court, which decided unanimously in Lucido's favor, got it right. So the question now is, what happens next in what is really starting to look like a very public feud? When Lucido was elected prosecutor, he walked into an office tarnished by the scandal of former prosecutor Eric Smith, who now sits in federal prison. Lucido saw the office as an understaffed mess and went to the Board of Commissioners for new prosecutor positions and new clerical staff.
It's important that we have those resources to do the work of the people and for the people. Without having those and having those cut off, you can't operate the way you should in government.
And that's when the battle began. The Board of Commissioners agreed with Lucido, approved the budget he asked for. Hackel wouldn't go for it and tried to block multiple clerical staffing positions and has lost in court at each juncture. Tonight, the Board of Commissioners says, quote, the courts recognize that County Executive Hackel's actions illegally infringed on the Board of Commissioners' powers. No official word from Hackel tonight, but it's clear there's no love lost between him and Lucido.
If he wants to continue to play politics, that's going to be his way of doing it. But I will assure you, the way this office is going to be run is going to be in a very hard effort to clean up all of the corruption that was in this office 3 floors above him.
Back here live, no word out of Hackel tonight. Lucido wins the decisive victory this time. But wait, there is more brewing here. The county HR department, which is under the purview of Mark Hackel, launched an investigation into Lucido's workplace behavior. The report that came out of that is incredibly unflattering to Lucido. So let's see what happens next. We're live in Mount Clemens. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Yeah, not quite the end of it. All right, Mara. Well, we told you it was coming last night, and now you're looking at that I-94 closure between I-75 and the Lodge near downtown.
Yeah, that is a critical stretch of road for thousands of drivers. The skeleton of the new 2nd Avenue Bridge is going to be slid into place very slowly. That process should take 7 days. If you do travel that way, find a detour that works, because there will be additional closures down the road as work on the bridge continues. The brand new bridge should be open to traffic sometime in the fall.
We also have a Local 4 update tonight on the painstaking search for the remains of Zion Foster. The Detroit Police Department tells us dozens of crews have been going through debris at a landfill in Lenox Township this week. Police believe that's where she ended up after her cousin told them she died of an overdose and that he put her body in a dumpster. So far, they're telling us they've been digging very carefully, between 25 to 28 feet. The search is difficult, it is expensive, with many agencies pitching in to try to bring this saga to a close. The department admits the digging cannot continue indefinitely, though. Police Chief James White and his team will decide how to move forward within the next 2 weeks.
Michigan Supreme Court has ruled police cannot fingerprint people without probable cause or a warrant. The court was unanimous in finding the practice violates our Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable search and seizure. The case involved Grand Rapids Police and the fingerprinting of 2 black teens back in 2011 and again in 2012. The ACLU claims the department did it thousands of times, enabling years of racial profiling. Grand Rapids Police have actually stopped the practice, which it previously justified as a way to determine someone's identity when they did not have any identification.
President Biden wants to make it very clear he's still getting his job done in spite of testing positive for COVID. White House shared this virtual meeting as it took place. The president talked about his plans to do more to fight high gas prices in that meeting. He pointed out prices have been falling lately, but he would like us to see a larger lesson here.
The real answer is to get to a clean energy economy as soon as possible. Turn this into something positive. That means cleaner renewable energy, more affordable electric vehicles, and clean energy manufactured here in the United States.
Public signal from that meeting was up for just a few minutes. The White House says the president is doing well, still taking Paxlovid, which is a 5-day treatment, and that he will continue to work remotely until he tests negative.
Here at home, the state of Michigan renewing a push to get children vaccinated for COVID. As the latest numbers from the state show, not many children are protected. Right now, COVID vaccines are available for children 6 months and older, but only 2.4% of Michigan children under the age of 5 have received their first dose of the vaccine. Our state's top doc says that some parents still believe COVID isn't a threat to children, but that's not the case.
What we have learned and what we have seen through the course of the pandemic is that while those who are elderly are at higher risk of those severe complications and death, children do get sick with COVID. Children get sick with COVID, they get hospitalized from COVID, they can even die from COVID. The reason to get children vaccinated are to protect them from the severe outcomes.
And it's not just the COVID vaccine the doctor is concerned about. We're also told that Michigan children are starting to fall behind on other routine vaccinations as well. 68% of Michigan toddlers were considered fully vaccinated this past March. That's compared to almost 74% at the start of the pandemic.
Special night here in downtown Detroit. Over at Little Caesars Arena, thousands of fans of Grammy winner and Detroit's own Anita Baker having a big time of it.
Yeah, it is the first time she's performing in the Motor City in nearly 15 years. Many fans have been sharing some of their personal stories with our Megan Woods. And Megan, this is a big deal for a lot of folks.
A big deal, a special night for a lot of Detroit Anita Baker fans. And you can see behind me all the traffic. The sold out concert just let out, but a lot of fans tell us this was a moment they could not miss.
I felt like she's Dorothy, clicked her heels 3 times, and there's no place like home.
Anita Baker fans know this concert is more than just hearing and singing their favorite melodies.
I feel no shame, I'm in love.
Or making memories with the ones they love.
Don't you ever go away, it'll always be this way.
It's a homecoming. Anita Baker was born in Toledo, Ohio, but raised in Detroit, not far from Jerome Thompson.
We went to St. Junior High School, Winter Halter Junior High School.
And while this isn't the 8-time Grammy Award-winning singer's first concert at home, it's the first in a while. Anita Baker's last Michigan performance was at Pine Knob in 2010. Her last concert in the city of Detroit was 2008.
Anita Baker needs to be home. She needs to be home. She needs to be here with us, the people who love her.
So while you could have seen Anita on a different stage, fans know tonight will be one for the books.
It's Anita Baker. You only get one Anita.
Oh, definitely. There's no place like home, Detroit.
From Detroit, for Detroit, about Detroit. We love you, Anita.
Yeah. And we weren't able to get our cameras inside of the concert, but again, fans tell us they had a great time. And tonight wasn't just special for the fans. Anita Baker, earlier this morning, she tweeted out a video of her pulling over, stopping at the Spirit of Detroit, and just talking about how great it is to be back home. Live in Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
I was among the many retweeting that. It really was cool. She couldn't sleep.
So neat
Went
to
around
have her
the
back.
old hometown, and yeah, it was really great stuff tonight. All right, Megan. If you joined us right at 11, you probably saw tonight's Mega Millions drawing live as it happened.
Yeah, but with $660 million on the line, we want to make sure that you can check the numbers if you did play and if you are playing. Tonight's winning numbers were 14, 40, 60, 64, 66. Mega Ball was 16. Also, it looks like the Mega Piler was 3. So if no one claims that prize, the jackpot is going to continue to grow. So you are going to get one more look at the numbers during our second commercial break. Good luck to all of you.